See your beautiful faces and Instagram. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Teresa. Let me know that you are present. Hello, it's Friday. It's Friday. And what are you doing on this wonderful weekend? Hopefully, you are building your business, starting a business, or writing your book, starting your nonprofit, whatever it is, you are putting in the work. Yes, success is not for the lazy. And so you're going to have to take the stairs. There's no elevators to the top. So hello, beautifuls. Yes, Miss Mooney in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Let's see your beautiful faces. Say hi, Jerusha. It's Friday. Yes, yes. Let's do it up this weekend. Friday is the best day for you to contact customers. The best day, yes, for you to follow up. The best day for you to ask for your money, honey, because people are in a better mood on Friday. You want to make sure that you're posting on Friday, you're responding on Friday, because people feel good on Friday. I feel good because I'm a business owner, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I work that business. Yes. Yes, Miss Maya in the building. Hey, Miss Maya, how you doing? Good to see your beautiful face. So yes, and make sure that you're doing the things that you love. You know, everybody understands that we have one life to live. You might as well do it the way you want to do it, right? Do it right. Say hello, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful face. Colleen in the building. Deb is in the building. Stephanie is in the building. Serendipity is in the building. Let me know that you're in the building by saying hi, Jerusha. I speak back, say hi, Jerusha. Wanda's in the building. Yes, Elizabeth is in the building. Let me know that you're in the building enjoying this beautiful, well, it was raining, in Georgia, but still beautiful day because I'm alive. I have a pulse. I have a purpose. You better write that down. So Jerusha said, if you have a pulse, you have a purpose, you better get excited. Girl, you better be like, woo, thank you, Jesus. I got breath in my body. Woo, thank you, Jesus. I still have my eyesight. Woo, thank you, Jesus. I can still everything. You better go ahead and be grateful and get that list out. Yes, Elizabeth is in the building. Good to see you. And so really quickly, I got to run out and take my son on an errand. But I just want to tell you, you've got to delegate. So if you are in business, first of all, let me know. If you have a business, put business in the chat. If you want a business, say yes. Okay, just put yes. If you already have a business, put business. If you want a business, you need to start a business. You like, this ain't working. I understand. Put yes. Yes, that's you. So if you're joining me for the first time, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie, Jerusha. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You are a newbie to me, and I'm kind of loud and proud. And then, of course, if you watch the replay, put replay. But if you tag two people or share the broadcast, you and I just became besties. Hey, girl, be friends now. So we're connected for life because you are a pretty person. So if you follow me, you friend me, you're a fan, you're a family member, you are pretty to me. Hello, pretty people. So pretty means we crown our kings and queens over here. We're going to celebrate, collaborate, and create great relationships. If you're that person, you are pretty, right? So we can all go to the top because it's the bottom that's overcrowded. And so you are pretty to me. Yes, you can grab me. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Hello, Wanda in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces. And so, yes, you are pretty. If you are a pretty person, get your pretty people water bottle. And so stainless steels, it holds cold water forever and hot. I used to drink cold water. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have to drink a lot of water. So I'm prone to have kidney stones. And so back in the day, I used to have surgeries like 3 or 4 times a year to remove kidney stones. And so I don't drink caffeine drinks at all. So I don't drink your coffees or anything like that. So I drink some waters. And so I said, you know what? It'd be good. Let me get my own pretty people water bottle. The link is in the bio. And so, yes. And so I have to drink all of this water so I can flush everything out. And so I've just gotten accustomed to it over the years. And so, yes. And so, hello, gorgeous. So how many of you actually drink a lot of water? And when you drink a lot of water, girl, water is the deal. Water is the truth. How many of you know this already? So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, business coach, social marketer. I help people build their businesses online and offline. So I create what I call double threats. If you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threats. And of course, I teach you how to leverage and monetize social media. Those are 2 different things. leverage and monetize social media. So you're my people. So today I just wanted to really quickly, I have an appointment at 2, so I got like 9 minutes. I just want to tell you it's time for you to delegate. If you feel like you have a lot on your plates and you're not getting a lot done, okay, that means that you need to delegate. So the 3 Ds that you need to become friends with. I had a guest on Tuesday. If you saw the broadcast on Tuesday, please, yes, go show her some love. Andrea Evans Dixon. And she kind of talked about these 3 Ds. I do it a little different, but it's the same concept. So the 3 Ds is if you got too much on your plate and stuff isn't getting done, things are falling through the crack. I know this. I'm speaking from experience. Okay. I'm speaking from experience. I have so many tasks that I need to do. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a little bit over here when you're really not giving 100%. And so a lot of times, I don't know what type of personality you have. You want to do it yourself because you know it's going to get done correctly. Well, I've released that, baby. Whoever can do it, they're going to do it to the best of their ability. Obviously, you're going to try to get the best, but I'm not going to stress about things that I can't change, right? And so the 3 Ds, write this down. Pretty person gonna put this in the chat for me. Write this down. Pretty person gonna help me out in the chat. Okay, you're either gonna do it. That's the first D. You do it. Stop complaining about it when you do it. Okay, that means you're gonna take on that task and you're going to do it. The other D is you're gonna either delegate it. So I'm getting in the habit of delegating certain things because it doesn't require my attention. It doesn't require that my handprint is on it, right? My fingerprint, it doesn't. Now, my live requires me to be here, but my emails, it doesn't require me to do it, right? So somebody else can do that. And so that's why I'm like, oh, I need an assistant. And so you want to make sure you look at it and you evaluate the importance and if it's something that you actually have to do. Okay, if not, you're gonna delegate. That's the second D. Write it down. Okay, and then the third D is delete it. It's not gonna get done. You just keep talking about it. It's stressing you out. You haven't made progress. Okay, you just can delete this all together. And if you really want to grow as an entrepreneur, you've got to learn to delegate. Richard Branson said that. So surround yourself with smart people. That's what I've learned from him is surround yourself with smart people. If you don't know how to build a landing page, delegate. If you don't know how to create a professional flyer, delegate. If you don't know how to do your social media, TikTok, delegate. If you don't know how to build an email funnel, delegate. If you don't know how to, have time management, get a life coach or a business coach, you got to make sure that you have skin in the game. If it's important to you and you need to get it done, it's going to help your next level. You've got to learn to delegate and get around smart people. If you can't manage your Facebook group, delegate. And so Richard Branson has a book about delegation and leadership, everything you need to know. He has a 5-step guide on how to delegate that I read about. And if you don't know how to do that, get the book, look it up. Richard Branson, I think it's called Delegate and Leadership. As a matter of fact, if you're listening and you help people write books, okay, listen, you already help people write books. That's what you do. Or you know someone that will help you write a book. Tag that person. That's what the pretty people do. We celebrate, collaborate. Okay. You got to say, this is what I do. If I go to your page, I don't know that you write books. I need to know that you are a book writer. I need to know that you are a virtual assistant. I need to know because I might be looking for that person. Not only that, when I see posts that somebody's looking for X, Y, and Z, I'm able to say, oh, she does that. And that's exactly what I did last night. There's a girl, Karen, she follows me on social media. Never met her. We're just best friends now on social media. And I know she bakes cakes. And I saw a post that said, I need someone that bakes cakes in Georgia. And of course, because she's on my live sometimes and she's actually been on TikTok with me, I see the name and I went to her page. I know she bakes cakes, but it's because she told me. I'm like, what was her name? Karen. And so I tagged Karen in the post that the girl was requesting someone that can bake a cake. But if I don't know how you help, I don't know what you do, I can't give you that business, right? So you got to make sure that if you know someone that writes whatever they do, put it in the chat so other people can see it. We're so afraid of helping other people out. Why is that? Girl, your blessing is your blessing. I promise you, nobody else can get what God has for you. I'm never worried about that. Never. Because no one's going to get what God got for me, period. And I don't even want what he got for you. I got to see what he has for me. So here we're going to help you with that. So this is your year. It's only February. If you got off to a rocky start, it's okay. It's okay. Delete it. It's not necessary right now. So if you don't know how to manage something, delegate. And so I don't like, for instance, I don't like household chores. I delegate. Somebody else got to do that. I got to delegate that. How many of you are like me? That's a waste of my time. That's wasting my time. I need to go live. I need to do TikTok. I need to build 100 new entrepreneurs. I'm developing 100 new entrepreneurs, helping 100 families earn $100,000 a year. So I have big goals in front of me. I don't have time to do household chores. Delegate. Okay. So here's your business tip. This is what people don't tell you. If you really want to be super successful, I'm going to tell you the secret sauce. Hello, you're listening. Okay. Bring your ears to the screen. Okay. You have to hire people that are better than you. I know that freaks somebody else out. You think you're the best. No, you have to hire people that are better than you. So here's where you can start, just like I just did on social media. There is somebody better than you right here in front of you. There's 4.7 billion people on social media, right? The average person spends 2 to 3 hours on social media. The people you need to level up is here. Okay. So that's the first place you can start. Just like that young lady, I need somebody to bake a cake that lives in Georgia. I was the first person that replied. I just happened to see it. Then the next time I went back, it was like 50 people recommending people. That's what we have to do for us to win. You've got to share. You've got to help. Don't worry about it. Just give it to that person. Your blessing is coming. Okay. We don't want to be information hoarders. I'm just hoarding this information. Okay. So if you need someone that's more of an assistant, if you need someone to create your banner, if you need someone to whatever you need, I often use Fiverr. You've heard me say this before if you follow me. It's a freelance hub and they connect people and businesses together. And so they get it done. Now, let me just say this. I know you're probably saying, well, Jerusha, I don't have any money. If you're saying this, first of all, we're going to change our language. You do have the money. You don't have the money to not do it. Okay. You have the money to do it. It's going to save you time. This is what I've learned. This is what I know for sure. If somebody else is creating my flyers, creating, graphics for me, somebody else is following up with 100 and some people, I have my creativity someplace else. Okay. So I oftentimes will use Fiverr, Fiverr. It's several other ones now, obviously, but that was the first one that I used, and they were the first ones that gave me some good service. And so that's why I'm just saying them. But if you know another one, that's a freelance hub, and you just get mini contracts with people who already are graphic designers, or they already are VAs, or whatever they are. Okay. So put that in the chat, a pretty person, Fiverr, Fiverr. And it's very inexpensive, but somebody's going to say inexpensive is relative, depending on where you are. So I think inexpensive is $10, $12, $15 an hour. So if you could pop out, don't go eat lunch out. Don't go buy Starbucks coffee this weekend. Don't buy that wine or that drink that you want this weekend. Don't do that, because that's more than $10. So you save up between $10 and $15 and hire somebody for 1 hour to just start your book. Okay, for a whole hour, just start it. Then next weekend, you save up another $15, and then you hire that person for an hour to finish that up. Like every time and you build it, you don't make excuses. You make it happen. Yes or yes. Okay. So I want you to continue to be great. And so I want you to follow the 3 Ds. You either do it, stop complaining about it. You either delegate it, or you either delete it. Okay. But we're not going to continue to complain about things that are not getting done. We've got to learn to delegate. Yes or yes. If this was helpful to you, if you got value today, you're like, Jerusha, okay, make sure you share. Tag 2 people, share the broadcast. Hashtag helpful. If this was helpful to you, my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. And so if you want more of this goodness, yeah, I want more of this goodness. If you want more of this goodness, motivation, inspiration, and business tips, I am live every Tuesday at 1:30 for a quick lunch and learn. Make sure you set your calendar, follow the page so you can get some of this goodness because we are winning. Yes, we're winning. And so when you are in a winning season, you do whatever is necessary. WIN, whatever is necessary. We're winning over here. Thank you. I appreciate you too. You look pretty too. You know, I take a liquid collagen, so I always talk about it. Yes, because it helps your knees, your joints, your bones, your cognitive tissues, your gut, your skin, your hair. Bam. So yeah, you got to talk about it. Oh, thank you so much for putting that in the chat for me. I love you too. Sylvia is in the building. LaChandre is in the building. Yes. Okay. Andrea is in the building. Good to see you. Enjoy your Friday. Go make that money, honey. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I see you on the page. She got